フロントウィング。グリザイアの果実。
Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Ugh. So, we're back with some more Fruit of Grisaia, obviously. Where are we? Oh, yeah, we are. We totally are. Continuing on from Amane's route, which we just started. So not a lot has happened, other than... well, we, like, fucking open-mouthed tongue-kissed her. Said, okay, you can be my girlfriend, but I'm not gonna be your boyfriend? Whatever the fuck that means. And yeah, we're just kind of carrying on from there. Everyone else kind of knows now, because we walk to class hand in hand, and we're pretty much going by some philosophy of we're gonna let Amane do what she wants kind of thing, because it makes her happy. Even if we think it's unnecessary, we're gonna let her do it because it makes her feel happy, I guess. He relates some story about a girl that was literally bought from her family by a guy. I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know. But it's like, if holding hands with her makes her happy, I'll let her hold hands with me. If making me food makes her happy, I'll let her do that. That kind of thing, I guess. I think that's the philosophy he's going with right now. She doesn't need to do any of this, but if it's gonna make her happy, I'll let her do it without protest. Yeah, that's about all where we're at right now.
続けちゃう?
So yeah, we're just gonna continue on. Not much happened, so there's not much to recap. Other than Machina trying to be a fucking little homewrecker. Whatever. That's Machina.
Kazami-kun, 少しいいかしら?
Yeah, just getting right into it. What?
今日搬入予定の図書室の本が届いたのだけれど、業者が間違えて寮の方へ届けてしまったのよ。
Oh. Now that you mention it, I did notice a truck over there this afternoon. Must have been the one.
それで申し訳ないのだけれど、届いた本を図書室まで運び込んでもらえないかしら。業者の人はもう帰ってしまったし、力仕事だから小峰さんには頼みにくくて。
Very well. I was looking forward to getting some new material in the library myself. I'll lend a hand.
そう、ありがとう。そう言ってもらえると助かるわ。
Just need me to lug them over there? Over here?
ええ、運んできてもらえれば、あとは私が棚に並べるわ。
Roger. Let's get started. It's pretty rare for Sakaki to ask someone for help like this. And unexpected. Above all else, she's a proud woman, and I'm sure I rank among the very last people she'd ever want to ask for help. So when she swallows that pride and turns to me, I can't very well just shoot her down. On top of which, I honestly do need more books in the library. I honestly do want more books in the library. Blech. Learn to read, Baron. That said, I wasn't expecting quite this many. A mountain of sizable cardboard boxes are stacked up next to the dorm's front entrance. Assuming around 24 books per box and 16 boxes in all, I've got a good 384 volumes or so to carry over to the schoolhouse. Might have been a little too hasty in agreeing to that request. Well, nothing I can do about it now. I accepted the job, so I've got to carry it out. In a situation like this, it's better to get moving before you start thinking too much. Yep, you just gotta just go. If it's a lot to lift, it's better just to go, do it. It's like, alright, just go one box at a time, just keep going, don't think about it. You think about it, you're gonna make it last longer. You just turn the brain off and go on autopilot. If you stand around too long in front of a task like this, it's easy to get paralyzed by your self-pity. This will never get done unless I finish it. Just have to chip away at the mountain. In short, it's something like mowing the maneuvering grounds. In which case, there's only one conclusion. A mere 16 round trips? Don't make me laugh. If you ask the thinking men and women of the world, they'd probably tell you mindless jobs are the most miserable of all. But I'm not one of those people. By nature, I'm well suited to this sort of simple work.
あれ、ユージ？あんた何してんの？こんなところで。
Starting a book club, what's it look like? Hey, Sakaki asked me to help get these new books over to the library.
へえ、あ、そうなんだ。この段ボールなんだろうって思ってたけど、本なんだ。手伝おうか？
Many hands do make light work. No, that's alright. You're just heading out on some errand, right?
まあ、夕飯のお買い物に行こうかと思ってたんだけど。
Then that's your job at the moment. I'll take care of this.
そっか。じゃあ、今日の晩ご飯は、ユージの好きなものにしてあげる。何が食べたい？
Anything's fine.
その意見が一番困るんですけど。
It really is. Really? I was trying to imply that anything you make is delicious.
もう、おだてても何も出ないわよ。
Alright then. Something a bit spicy, maybe?
辛いものっていうと、カレーとか麻婆豆腐？
Oh god, mapo tofu. How would I just get the hottest, most biggest bowl of mapo tofu and just constantly just without clockwork keep eating it, even though I look super uncomfortable. I'm doing it and just looking at you dead in the face. That'll make you even more uncomfortable. That's a Fate reference for anyone that doesn't know. I'll leave the details to you. Just feel like something with a bit of a kick to it.
わかった。それじゃあ何か辛いものね。
Makine's gonna eat it too, so keep the intensity reasonable.
了解。そんじゃあ7時ぐらいにはできてるから、私の部屋に来て。
Got it. When asked, what do you feel like having for dinner, a man who answers, anything's fine, is undeniably negligent. But is it just me, or is the woman who demands an answer to that question being a bit unreasonable in her own right? Your average young man doesn't exactly have a sophisticated palate. They can tell the difference between salty, sweet, and spicy, but that's about it. In most cases, they'll find pretty much anything with a strong flavor delicious. Speaking of which, Amane's cooking seems to have been influenced by the restrained style of her mother's homeland. I can't deny that her subtly flavored dishes sometimes feel a bit lacking in impact to me, typical young man that I am. That would be the reason I decided to request something spicy, which necessarily demands heavier seasoning. It would be a somewhat risky request to make of some people, but in Amane's case, I'm sure she won't bring out anything absurdly hot. It'll probably be reasonably spicy as a compliment to a rich overall flavor. Why did I see rice? Oh god. I mean, now that I think about it, I've eaten Amane's cooking many times before, but I don't think she's ever served me anything I just couldn't finish. Probably the fruit of her ma's vaunted training regime. I see. A well-trained big dog, eh? Sounds about right.
あなた、さっきから何を一人でブツブツと言っているの？
Hmm? My apologies. Do you find it creepy?
独り言を言う癖は直した方がいいわよ。
I talk to myself all the time. You guys watch me talk to myself all the time. What am I doing right now? I'm talking to myself. Am I, though? I probably am. Possibly. Ooh, bitrate's going a little nutty. A little lower than I want it to. We'll give that a second to calm down. But I mean, it's still in an okay range. I think because we got a storm or something coming in. That's probably going to screw it up. Let's see. Let's see, are we experiencing any problems yet? On down detector. They're starting to spike. At least people are starting to report that there's a problem. At least they're having problems. Well, looks like it's back to normal. Alright. Cool. We good. Yeah, I won't be surprised if, this ends up having to be ended early. We got a big weather warning, and, well, normally wind and stuff doesn't affect it. You never know. I never have the best luck. Yeah, well. We'll just go for as long as we can. Duly noted. On a different note, can you cook, Sakaki?
何？急に。
Just my idle curiosity, I guess.
あなた、電子レンジって知ってる？
But of course. The microwave oven is a sacred treasure, dropped from heaven by a benevolent god to save the single males of the world.
そう、その通り。そしてその恩恵に預かるのは独身男性のみにあらずってね。こう見えても私は電子レンジとおヤングの湯切りの腕はプロ級よ。
You microwave instant noodles. You mean you don't boil water, put it inside the bowl, and wait for it to, you know, do its thing? You microwave it? I'm sorry? We were born in a good era, Sakaki.
ええ、本当に。こればかりは親に感謝するわ。
Here are the books.
ご苦労様。どんどん運び込んでちょうだい。
Right. Come to think of it, in this microwave age of ours, domestic cooks like Amane might be a fairly rare subcategory of the female population. Oh my god. And against the contrast of insipid frozen food and instant TV dinners, warm homemade meals grab the male heart all the more firmly. As a matter of fact, my belated decision to accept Amane's profession of love had a lot to do with that. Cooking is something I mostly handled by myself, for myself. That's how it's been for a long time, even back when I was living with my master. Not to say that JB didn't pop in and whip up a meal every once in a while, but perhaps thanks to her crude, sloppy approach to cooking, I can't say the food ever really felt like a family meal. As for Amane, Her evident experience in the kitchen is really striking. Her mother's lessons must have been strict and extensive indeed, and they must have started very young. Amane's approach to cooking is that of a self-assured housewife who spent many years putting food on the table every night. I still remember a little maxim Amane once shared with me. Every human being has to eat. If a woman can cook, she can marry anyone in any country and manage just fine for herself. Okay. Indeed, wise words. At the time, I nodded in agreement. From that perspective, Amane is certainly a hell of a woman. You could hardly ask for more, in fact. Any way you look at it, the girl's definitely wasted on the likes of me. Unlike Sakaki, she can cook. Unlike Michiru, she doesn't bark at random like a deranged chihuahua. Oh my god. Unlike Makina, she has a rich feminine body. And unlike Sachi, she doesn't bottle up her emotions inside. Damn. Damn. Did I hit the jackpot here?
また気味の悪い独り言。
Sorry, Sakaki. Mind if I say just one thing?
どうぞ。
Couldn't hurt to try learning how to cook.
そうね。でも私は料理をしないだけでできないわけじゃない。
Oh, I choose not to cook. I see. More books.
ありがとう。次々と運んでちょうだい。
Very well. Fortunately for you, Sakaki, my friend, I spent a long time around women who can't cook, and every one of them has said the same thing. JB being the representative example. I do understand that a female's charm isn't defined by her skill in the kitchen, but when you get right down to it, the number one thing men want from a woman in their life is warmth. Next on the conventional list would probably be nursing, followed by entertainment. Again with the self-talk. Get out of here! I mean, we're going to her to drop off books. So it is kind of our fault. Hey Nick, how's it going? In summary, men want hospitality from their partner. If a woman satisfies those needs, it can easily make up for severe shortcomings in some other respect. Even physical attractiveness. Although Amane's pretty near a perfect score in that field as well. She's attentive to detail, skilled at cooking, and ridiculously sexy. Oh my god. Alright, she's like the perfect woman. What's gonna happen? What deep dark secret is she gonna have? Objectively speaking, pretty much a perfect choice for a relationship. Worthy of a round of applause. But precisely because I think that way, it's hard to get my head around the idea that she'd fall in love with me, of all people. Doing good? Good. I'm doing pretty good. Went out last night, had a good dinner with a friend. All around good night. Probably could have slept a little longer, but meh. When do we ever sleep enough? They say women tend to look for promise in their young men. But I hardly think I have anything of the sort. Quite the opposite. Every day brings with it a chance that I'll be rotting in the grave before evening. I'm a worthless stray dog of a human being. A wolf that dressed itself up as a sheep in its pathetic desperation for warmth. There's practically nothing about me to attract a woman like Amane. There's no reason why people fall in love. Or perhaps you could say the reasons are frequently impossible to express in words. I do understand that much. But still, I can't help but think, why me? I suppose it's possible she noticed the stink of carrion on my breath and mistook it for the titillating aroma of a wild man. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I mean, she was sniffing her pillow and shirt and rutting herself against it. God. That's no different from the fleeting, shallow delusion of a middle school girl who gets a crush on the class delinquent. In that case, there's a chance Amane will part from me on her own in time, and end up looking back on this relationship with embarrassment. Well, that's fine. In the end, whenever Amane sees in me as a mirage, little girls have to face reality eventually. What's wrong? No longer have the energy to make fun of me talking to myself?
いいえ、独り言もここまで来れば詩的ねと少し感心していたところよ。
Think you'd buy a copy of my collected soliloquies?
著書を身内に買わせるぐらいなら作家は諦めた方が賢明よ。
Sakaki, you say clever things sometimes.
でしょ？いずれ榊由美子名言集として出版する予定だから、その時はあなたにも一冊送るわ。サイン付きで。
Skip the personal dedication. Just make it harder to sell to used bookstores.
くだらないことを言ってる暇があったらさっさと運ぶ。
Yes, ma'am. Continuing my exceptionally self-centered and repetitive ruminations, I carry over the cardboard boxes one after another. And after finishing the physical labor, I stick around to help Sakaki shelve the books. It's somewhat tedious work, but we pass the time exchanging opinions on stuff we'd read recently. Before I notice, it's already past 9 p.m.
ごめんなさい。こんな遅くまで付き合わせてしまって。
And Amane made something really nice. Presumably. I mean, it's spicy, but it's Amane. She always makes good stuff. Not your fault. Can't just leave the job unfinished after all.
お詫びにどこかで夕食でもどうかしら。もちろん料金は私が持つわ。
I have dinner waiting for me. Appreciate the offer, but I've got...
どうかした？
Crap. Completely slipped my mind, but I promised to be at Amane's room for dinner at 7.
あら大変。スオさん待ちくたびれているんじゃなくて？
I mean, she stayed up late waiting for us one time. That's it, you owe me spicy tofu. Yeah, just let me eat this slurry of tofu and spice constantly. Even though it makes me uncomfortable, it makes you even more uncomfortable. Well, I'm a good 2 hours late. Don't you think she probably just went ahead and ate?
どうかしら。スオさんそういうところは変に律儀だから、あなたが来るのをずっと待っている可能性もあるような。
Oh, Garen fucking teed. This isn't good.
ひどく怒られそうなら、私のせいにして言い訳をなさいな。
Okay. It's Sakaki's fault.
榊に無理やり手伝わされていたのだといえば、少しは彼女の留飲も下がるのではないかしら。
No. Rather than risk making things worse with some half-assed lie, I prefer to be honest from the start and apologize. I'm the one in the wrong here. Can't be dishonest on top of it all.
あなた、そういうところで不器用ね。ま、決して嫌いではないけれど。
I'm well aware that I'm a clumsy man. I don't need to rub it in.
ところで、あなたとスオーさんって男女交際的な意味でお付き合いはあるのかしら？
Yes. Yeah. I guess Amane has become my girlfriend, somehow or other.
そう。
Sorry. Wasn't really trying to keep it a secret or anything, but kind of wanted to avoid a big fuss, so I decided not to bring it up until somebody asked.
まあ、最近のあなたたちを見ていれば、言われなくてもそれとなく察しはつくでしょうけどね。
Holding hands. My goodness, we're going to hell for that one. Just holding hands. Really? Well, I did figure you'd notice eventually. The others, not to put too fine a point on it, but they're more on the oblivious side of things.
そうね。松島さんあたりははっきりと言葉にしなければいつまでも気がつかないかもしれないわね。
God damn it. You have a point. In her case, a preemptive announcement might prevent a lot more hassle down the road.
そうなさいな。一時的に機嫌が悪くなるかもしれないけれど、きっとあなたたちを祝福してくれると思うから。
Yeah, I'll do that.
何にせよ、今日はご苦労様。スオーさんには私からも謝っていたと伝えておいてもらえるかしら。
Got it. I'll pass on that. I'll pass that on.
それじゃ、また明日、学校で。
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Alright then. Guess I'd better head to Amane's room. I told her I'd be there at 7. Now it's a solid 9:15. I'm a full 2 hours and 15 minutes late. Amane may not be the type to bark for no reason, but this surely warrants a good yapping. I enter her room fully prepared for such an eventuality, but the outcome is surprisingly painless.
おかえり、ユージ。どうする？すぐにご飯食べる？それとも先にお風呂にする？
Okay. It's not like I particularly wanted her to get angry at me, but this completely nonchalant attitude is almost creepy.
お風呂にするなら急いだ方がいいよ。あんまり遅くなるとさっちゃんが大浴場のお湯を抜いちゃうから。
Right.
私の部屋のお風呂でよければいつでも入れるけどどうする？
Let's eat first. I'll take a bath in my own room.
そう？じゃあすぐにご飯の用意するね。温めるだけだから座って待ってて。
Yeah. Thanks. Hey, Amane?
ん？何？
I said I'd be here at 7. I showed up well past 9. Didn't even get in touch. Aren't you angry?
そりゃまあ面白くはないけどこんなことになるんじゃないかなって気はしてたしね。榊さんの手伝いをしていたんでしょ？
Yeah, that's right. Not that it's her fault. She just asked me to carry over those boxes, and I finished that by 6. I decided to stay and help put the books away on my own initiative.
わかってるって。だから別に怒ってないし。それとも怒ってほしいのかな？もうプンスカだぞーみたいな感じで。
I'm really angry this time, Buster. Oh my god. Seriously annoying.
でしょ？だから怒ってないってば。
Just don't make a habit of this, Yuji, please. Then she will be angry. Do not make a habit of being late to everything.
あー、でも次にまた遅れるときは事前に電話とかもらえると安心するかな。
Or at least letting them know. Like, that's kind of important. Communication is key. I'll keep that in mind.
はーい、お待たせ。辛いのがいいって言うから麻婆丼にしてみた。
Mapu bowl.
ひき肉の代わりにあんたの大好きな豆を使って作ってみたんだけど、どうかな？
Let's see. Sorry I was late to our wedding. Oh my god. Amane places the spicy tofu on rice dish in question on the table, along with a side of Chinese egg soup. At a glance, it seems a perfectly normal mapu bowl, but closer examination reveals the standard minced pork has indeed been replaced with finely ground beans. Vividly pale buds of garlic create a nice visual contrast, stirring my appetite. This is gonna make me hungry now, isn't it? I push my Chinese spoon into the mapu bowl, scoop out a large hunk of rice covered in the thick bean paste, and take a bite. A rich flavor instantly fills my mouth. A moderately sharp, spicy tang provides a nice accent. Nice work. This is really good.
でしょ？よかった。
You really can make anything delicious, can't you?
でもあんたってさ、何食べさせてもうまいって言うよね。本当に美味しいの？
You tried a bit yourself, didn't you?
まあ一応ね。
Then take another bite and see for yourself. Come on, open wide. Oh, great. We're already on to the feeding stage. Look, I'm telling you to give me an open your mouth. Or open that mouth. God damn it. Don't just tongue kiss her again, please. See? Delicious, isn't it? You're not a fan of your own cooking, are you? Or you're not a fan of spicy, are you? You should really have a little more confidence in your culinary skills.
そうかな。
If you're really that suspicious, try feeding me something disgusting as an experiment. I'll tell you exactly how crappy it is.
そんなことできないよ。喜んでもらうために作ってるんだから。
I really, truly do. I like the way you kept the spiciness moderate, for one thing. Did you season this with Makina's taste in mind? I mean, we told her to! We straight up told her! Tone the spice down, because Makina's gonna be eating it as well.
ああ、っていうか私の好みかな。マキナああ見えて結構辛いの平気だし。
Okay, so she actually doesn't like spicy that much. Come to think of it, where is Makina?
あの子ならもうご飯も済ませてお風呂も入ったから、今はさっちゃんと一緒に談話室の大きなテレビでいつもの番組を見てるよ。
Are they watching more Tuna Fish Man? Ah, right. That one with the lunatic professor who's always getting mauled by wild animals? What the fuck?
それ今日は2時間特番なんだってさ。
What the hell? Come to think of it, when I passed by the lounge on the way to my room, I remember catching a glimpse of a frenzied Machina gnawing on Michiru's head. Oh my god! Although I pretended not to notice. I'd bet Michiru just happened to be passing by when a television-addled grizzly bear went looking for prey. Girl's got no luck, does she?
何が
Nothing of any value, I assure you. Don't worry about it.
そう
Having thoroughly enjoyed Amane's considerate hospitality, I head back to my own room in order to take a bath. And so I've returned to my room, but... Don't me. Why'd you follow me?
だってお風呂に入るんでしょ一緒に入って背中流してあげようかと思って
You didn't do it the first time, why are you gonna do it now? Yeah, gonna have to go with a no thank you.
え
Don't me either. What are you thinking?
だって私ユージの彼女なんでしょだったらそんぐらいしたっていいじゃん
I mean, I'm never opposed to doing that with a partner. Sometimes you just want to bathe alone. You really gotta be in the mood for that. To actually have someone else in there with you. Let's see. What kind of scolding would be appropriate here? I've come to realize something all too clearly recently. Amane is basically happiest when she's taking care of a man. The more hopeless and childish that man is, the more she enjoys herself. In other words, she's the sort of woman who tends to actively encourage the men in her life to become worthless. Play along, and one day I'll be incapable of scrubbing my own back. Perhaps I should draw a clear line in the sand here? You can wait around all you want, but I'm not gonna be taking a bath.
えじゃあどうするの
Read a book.
あそうなのじゃあ私邪魔かな書いた方がいい
Well, no. I don't mind if you're here, but it's not like there's anything for you to do.
別にいいよ私はただユージと一緒にいたいだけだから
Okay, that's still kind of sweet. That a fact? There may be a number of strings attached, but Amane's my girlfriend. That being the case, if she wants to stay with me, I'm not gonna kick her out. But to be honest, I'm still uncertain about this woman in many respects. About her motives, about the depth of her feelings towards me. By coming in close contact with me on a daily basis, Amane will come to understand exactly how dull a human being I am. One day, she'll probably part from me of her own accord. I throw myself down onto the bed and begin to read. She get a spoon, you? In my workplace, when someone asks, "What are your hobbies?" the young people will inevitably answer, "Shogi" or "Go." And the ones getting on in the years will just predictably respond, "Golf" or "Gardening." All of these have something in common. They're exceptionally safe, conventional interests. Logical enough, because the company is never pleased to hear about a hobby that might strongly influence your way of thinking. It might sound like a joke, but if you respond, "I'm a film buff," they'd immediately ask, "What kind of films?" Mention some extreme action movie or gruesome war epic, and you'll get a nasty frown at the very least. Answer reading, and you'll get the same treatment. In fact, the limited selection of books sold in the company store have almost all been strictly censored. So if you want to read freely, your only real option is to use an off day to sneak out to some bookstore in the city. Then, read your purchase in one go at some coffee shop or restaurant. Hey, Brozard! Finally out of my work meeting? Damn, when did it start? My tongue feels like it's too big for my mouth, because every time I talk, I feel the sides of it, like, hitting my back teeth. So, talking a lot, especially with streams, like, goddamn. I'm biting on my tongue all the time. Started an hour ago? Okay, well, an hour-long meeting is still a nice short one. You don't want, like, a 6-hour meeting if that's there for no reason. Yeah, how you doing, Brozard? Oh, I've had enough of those in the past. Oh, God. Ugh. You doing alright? Good, good, good. I'm glad you're doing alright. Nobody cares how many nudie magazines or explicit pinups you leave lying around on your shelf, but a single mystery novel is off limits. It's a load of crap, honestly. You wouldn't guess it to look at me, but I'm a genuine bookworm. I like books even as a kid, and ever since living with my master, I've been reading a little before bed every night at the very least. At least that's, you know, consistent throughout the common route and the other two routes. Dude loves his books. When I think of it, though, back in Katawa, we played that. Sao was a major bookworm, too. Why are these visual novel pro tags into reading? I mean, if I had the nickel for every time a visual novel pro tag was into reading, I'd have 2 nickels. It may not seem like a lot, but the fact it happened twice is crazy. I totally butchered that one, but oh well. Back when I was in the company dorm, where reading was restricted, I'd scrape up all the golf and gardening magazines I could find lying around. Or substitute for the real thing, it's still better than nothing. And none of this has changed. When I have empty time, I fill it by reading books. Right now, I'm perfectly free to read whatever I want. That's a genuinely wonderful thing.
ねえユージ、何読んでるの？
Oh. Just some books Sakaki finished. She was gonna throw it away, so I took it off her hands.
なんて本？面白いの？
The title and author aren't particularly important. Sakaki said it was garbage.
ふーん。
She's trying to have a conversation with you, dude. Tell her what it's called, tell her what it's about, get something going. She's trying to take an interest in your interests. It's a translated foreign novel, and according to the synopsis on the back cover, an aristocratic vampire, driven from his country and reduced to living in a public park bathroom, saves a homeless girl on a whim. Some sort of a love story, I guess. So, Dracula in the bathroom. dating a homeless girl. Interesting. I guess. Probably a reference to some actual book out there, but probably not. I mean, it's using the vampire romance novel trope right there. Also, the imagery of an aristocrat living in a bathroom is kind of hilarious. At this point, there haven't been any striking developments in the plot. I suppose there was one slightly amusing scene where the vampire tried to make a street corner mailbox into his new home.
ねえ、女の子が部屋に来てるんだよ。遊んでよ。
I want to scrub your tub, blah! You're welcome. I swear to God, Amane, if you say play with me in, you know, that kind of wink wink fashion, Jesus Christ. Alright, fine by me. What did you have in mind?
なんか楽しいこと。
Be more specific.
ー
Okay, you just let me know when you make up your mind.
もうなんだよ。一緒に考えてくれたっていいじゃん。
If you're bored, how about you try reading a book? There's a mountain of ones I've finished with over there.
本ってこれ？
Books, Amane. You open them and there are words printed on the inside. You read them and get a story. Sometimes they have pictures. I point over Amane's shoulder and she turns around to face a genuinely mountainous pile of books. Kyoji Watanabe, Wings of the Unknown. A.J. Sinclair, The Beast That Trembled. Moving Up the Ladder, The 7 Habits Holding You Back. Housewife's Friends series, Master of the Character Bento. Hibiki Riku, Okada Lives. And some people use their imagination. Especially in that story about, you know, a wizard country, you know. Imagination. I still can't get over that stupid pun from last time. Fucking mad imagination. God damn it. I was so bad yesterday. Dear God.
ノンフィクションに海外ミステリーにビジネス書に料理本にティーンズノベル。もはや文字が書いてありゃ何でもいいのかってレベルの乱読っぷりね。
There's a wide range, so just pick something that appeals to you.
全部嫌い。
You have the freedom to read. Don't waste it. Or what? Do you hate books?
別に嫌いじゃないけど、もっとなんかないの？
Hey, you! Stop peeking under my bed! Oh my god, she's looking for the porn mags.
エッチな本でも隠してんの？
No, can't say that I am. Now tell me, what were you planning to do if I was? Read them?
いや、ユージがどんな女が好みなのか折り癖のついたページ見ればわかるじゃん。 やっぱ巨乳派？
God damn it. He has no reply!
あ、無視ですか？仕方ですか？頭の栄養が胸にいった女のたわごとにかす耳なんてないんですか？
Oh my god. What do you want from me? If you're that bored, why don't you go watch television with Machina?
せっかく二人きりなんだし、なんかして遊ぼうよ。つまんないよ。
Sorry. I happen to be a lame human being. I mean, it's not like I find the idea of playing around with Amane particularly unpleasant myself. It's just that I don't know any games that a woman would likely enjoy. Amane is not quite as easy to handle as Machina in this regard, since I can't just hand over some half-assed toy and expect her to amuse herself. But I guess the problem is really more on my end, since I'm drawing a complete blank on activities that an adult female would find pleasurable. Sex. She's clearly interested, dude. That's an activity. I mean, you need her consent before you even initiate, but still. That's an activity an adult female would find pleasurable in most cases. Potentially. Some not so much. It's a case-to-case, thing. Through trial and error, I picked up a knack of appealing to women when I need something. But that doesn't mean I know what appeals to them in general. That requires more understanding of female psychology to process. My psychology than I possess. Jesus, read. Well, then, I'm at something of a loss. Let's see. What did the other women in my life do with their free time? My master wasn't particularly different from me. She loved to read. Especially on rainy days when she didn't have anything particular to do. She was content to pass time with a book, a pack of cigarettes, and a pot of coffee. In fact, I think it's fair to say that my master is largely to blame for turning me into such a wildly indiscriminate reader as to earn Amane's scorn. Excluding her, I guess that irritatingly shaggy head Julia, aka JB, would be the woman I've spent the most time with. But she isn't a particularly useful point of reference. After all, when she got bored, that bizarre woman's favorite pastime was cutting my hair. The fuck? Isn't it getting in your eyes by now? Want me to give you a little trim? Okay, she was trying to save him from being a fucking off-brand pro-tag. You can't see my eyes, that means I'm the protagonist. We're gonna do it anywhere and anywhere, anytime, anyhow. God, I don't know why they bother. They give so much detail into all the girls, but the guys are just generic dude with shaggy hair that covers his eyes. Or they just turn him into UBs. But I'm an emo boy, Mom! The black heart is the cherry on top. As soon as those words were out of her mouth, typically before I even had the chance to respond, she'd hustle me off to the bathroom, wet my head, and snap her scissors together enthusiastically with a maniacal grin of an axe murderer. Within seconds, she'd be shearing off great chunks of my hair. And I guess it saved me money on haircuts, yes, but the woman would get so vigorous with her scissors that she'd frequently end up cutting my ear along with the rest of it. Jesus. Even my saint-like patience gave way on a few occasions. But contrition is a foreign concept to that woman. In another month, she'd be brandishing her shears again. Anyway, I'm pretty sure cutting my hair isn't Amane's idea of a good time, so I've still got nothing. That said, if I keep up this silence much longer, she's probably gonna get sulky, which I'd really like to avoid. I guess I should at least own up to this regrettable state of affairs. That should demonstrate that my intentions are good, if nothing else. Alright, I got it. If there's no easy answer, we can just discuss the matter at length. I closed the book in my hand with a decisive thunk. Apparently perceiving a mild tinge of irritation in my action, Amane jerks up straight. Her body trembling slightly, she looks up at me with puppy dog eyes.
怒った？ごめん。
No, I'm not really angry or anything. You'd certainly think Amane is a tough, thick-skinned woman, judging from her habitually confident attitude. But that's nothing more than an act, assumed for the sake of those around her who need a big sister in their lives. I forget exactly when, but the girl once evaluated herself as a natural-born masochist. Okay. If anything, her true nature seems to lie more on the timid, faint-hearted side of things. I'm gonna call it quits on the reading. What do you feel like doing, Amane? Anything's fine.
じゃあしようか。
I knew that'd be her first fucking word. First suggestion. Let's do it! I guess I don't mind, but don't you have any other ideas?
ない。
Guess there's nothing for it then. Huh? Amane brings out her standard gag. Taking it seriously tends to lead to headaches, but at this point I'm pretty sure she just wants me to pay attention to her. So I guess it won't kill me to play along with the joke every once in a while, if that's what she wants.
どうする？まずは一緒にお風呂に入ろうか。
You can go first. Don't want me staring at you washing yourself, do you?
さすがユージ、女慣れしてるね。
As she speaks, Amane begins to undress in front of my eyes without a hint of hesitation. Okay, I am preparing for the worst, even though I know there's going to be nothing, still. She walks around half naked in the first place, so it doesn't take more than 10 seconds for her to strip down to the bare essentials. As I watch her work, I begin to get slightly exasperated. Come on, how far is she planning to string this out? But in the next moment, she starts taking off her underwear as well. Hey, hold it! At this point, I'm no longer able to keep up the straight man role.
そうか、ごめん。もしかして私の服脱がせたかった？
Yes? I mean... No? No, that's not the problem here. Just how long are you gonna keep up with this crappy attempt at a gag?
ボケって？
Oh, that kind of gag. as a joke. My mind is D-Gen City, apparently. Fucking... Are sound alerts fucked up still? I didn't even hear hello there. We know they worked yesterday, so I don't know what the hell's going on. God damn it, sound alerts. Hey, Amane. I'm sure I'm misunderstanding here, but I want to ask you something. Just to be on the safe side.
Oh,
Are you seriously planning to do this?
っていうか、もう服脱いじゃったんですけど、今さら冗談とか言わないよね。
Don't you think you're rushing things here?
逆に聞くけど、男の子はさ、急にしたくなることってないの？
Yes. I mean, what? Sounded low to me? Okay. If it sounded low to you, then that would just be its default sound, because if I try to do the control the sound through Streamlabs, they break, for some reason. So yeah, hello there is just really fucking quiet, or this game is just really loud. I'll never find a happy medium. Especially with them deciding to break all the fucking time. Yes, not uncommon.
女の子にもあるよ。納得した？
No, not in the least.
あれ？
Spare me the incredulous groan. What the hell is with this completely casual attitude? I think she was proposing a game of frisbee or something. You often hear that our culture is shifting toward Western norms, but only in matters of cuisine, but also in terms of sexual frankness. But is this really just the way modern girls are? Finding that hard to believe. Girl wants sex, girl wants sex. This is how it is. You're sure jumping right into the thick of things for a girl who hadn't even been kissed as of a few days ago.
まあね。でもほら、一応私、あんたの彼女になったわけだし、それらしいことしとかないと、よそで悪いことしそうだし。
Look, Yuji, you're putting her on a pedestal. I see. Okay. What am I supposed to do about this? Her sense of humor may be a little more than disturbing, but I'm beginning to think Amane's pretty serious about this. Beginning to think? She's been completely serious this entire fucking time. You don't need to have sex to, you know, sex is not a requirement to be a good partner. But Jesus Christ, she is serious about this. How would you just realize, I'm beginning to think she's serious about this. When has she ever joked about this? I mean, she has joked about it, kinda. But not really. I mean, she's already stripping in front of you. This isn't the first time either. Oh, good lord. I don't think Yuji will ever understand these girls properly. Maybe this should be the part where I gently drop my jacket around her trembling shoulders and say, "Don't push yourself." Like a cool, self-controlled movie protagonist or something. But when Amane's gone this far, it doesn't feel right to just reject her. And if I pulled that self-satisfied act on her after she stripped right in front of me, I might well end up smashing her confidence as a woman to smithereens. Which might very well in turn lead to a nasty grudge, and her spreading rumors about my okay, you're going too far, buddy. You're going way too far there. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of that. An exceptionally undesirable outcome any way you look at it. Oh my god. Well, for the time being, according to my master, you spend way too much time worrying, kid. Sometimes you need to pull the fucking trigger first and think later. Worthy advice. And I remember another warning of hers that seems relevant to my current circumstances. Look, kid, for future reference, when a woman's naked in front of you like this, the first thing you should do is compliment her. I see. I refocus my attention on the girl before me. Specifically, I stare intensely at Amane's chest. Of fucking course you do. That's your compliment! God! This guy has the social skills of fucking mud. A real Don Juan. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. Nice tits you got there. Nice tits indeed. Oh my god, she actually was okay with that. What? For free? Oh my god, she's playing along. Money, time, patience. Normally, the men of the world sacrifice all sorts of things in order to obtain their women. And yet, the girl has just stripped off her own clothes and approached me on her own initiative. I really didn't have to lift a finger at any point in the process that brought us here. Maybe the morally correct thing would be to sniff dick. Huh? Maybe the morally correct thing would be to sniff daintily and tell her, "Goodness, miss, shouldn't we get to know each other a little better first?" But the world isn't that pretty a place. What the f- Ah! Normally, something that seems too good to be true puts me on my guard. Especially true when I'm working. When I subtract the bad from the good and find the former outweighs the latter, I'll instantly abandon the job. But if the good seems overwhelming and there's no apparent risk, I'll pull back just as quickly. That's how I've stayed alive. At least buy me dessert first. Amane will grab the whipped cream and put it on certain places, and it's like, there you go, eat up, there's your dessert. Side note, who prefers whipped cream from a can to whipped cream from a tub? I much prefer it from the can. I prefer the taste, even though it's definitely like a very artificially aerosol-y taste. I much prefer that one to from the tub. The tub one just, I don't know. doesn't taste right to me. From the can? Alright. Me and Nick are of a similar mind then. Yeah, there's just something about it from the can. It depends on context. What kind of context exactly? Like on, I don't know, like pumpkin pie or something. Would you prefer to scoop it on from the tub and eat that, or do you want it sprayed on? Because, I mean, the tub and can have a very different taste. I just much prefer the can. For pie, yeah, tub? Oh. Huh. Why is that? Nibbles can! Well, yeah, I mean, you get the very uniform shape that way, with the can. But I'm talking about in the terms of pie. Like a pumpkin pie, apple pie, that kind of stuff. Why do you prefer tub? That I'm curious. Usually richer? Okay. Okay. Fair. Maybe I've just been getting really bad tubs of whipped cream then. Holds its form better, doesn't have to be extruded. Yeah, true. It actually, yeah, it does hold its form. After like just a few minutes, the aerosol one is already like melted into a puddle. I don't know, I kind of like that. Because then the whipped cream soaks into the crust a bit and makes it easier to, you know, break chunks off of, and you still get that whipped creamy taste all throughout. But then, that's just me. And apparently also Nick. I only really brought that up because we've had some pumpkin pie last night, and we got 2 cans of whipped cream, which is a bit much. The pie is almost gone, and we've only used 1 can. Although they also have cheesecake and stuff, but I'm not a fan of cheesecake. Except for, like, a Japanese-style cheesecake we got from an Uncle Tetsu's. That I actually like. That's, like, the only cheesecake I've actually enjoyed and wanted more of. Yeah, I have never been a fan of cheesecake. There's something about the taste of it. No, it does not sit right with me. But the Japanese-style cheesecake, that I actually did enjoy. I think almost because it's actually more fluffy like an actual cake. And not a solid, like, here's a big chunk of something. With maybe a crust. Anyway, continuing on. Such uniformly positive conditions are often the result of someone consciously constructing a pleasant facade in order to mask a trap. Okay, we're just in the bath. For example, Amane, let's say you go outside one morning and find a brand new luxury sports car sitting in front of the dorm. Keys in the ignition, and a scrap of paper on the door says, "Have fun." What would you do?
とりあえず乗るかな。運転席に座ってみて、ハンドル握ってエンジンかけてみる。
Even though you have no idea who this car belongs to or where it came from.
ラッキーじゃん。とりあえず水温が上がるの待ちながらどうするか考えて、 誰も何も言ってこなかったら近所をぐるっと走ってくるかな。クラッチとミッションをいたわりながら丁寧にゆっくりとね。
I see.
何なの急に。私に車買ってくれるの？
No, that's not it. It was a metaphor for what you're doing right now. Trying to explain my initial reluctance. Oh, that's right, she's the insane driver. Yes! She gets that road rage. She's got a race. Nearly killed Michiru in the process.
なんだチェ、がっかりだよ。つうか、なんで車で例えたの？
Figured it'd be easier for you to understand, I guess. What, you want a car?
そりゃくれるならもらうけど。
What kind do you want, specifically?
2000cc の国産ターボ4駆って、ちょっと待って、買う気？
Damn, she knows off the top of her fucking head. How much would it cost?
待って待って、ダメダメ、冗談だよ。車なんていらないから。
Look, I was just asking. I didn't say I was gonna run out and buy you one.
じゃあ、なんでそんなこと聞くの？
Figured I wouldn't know what the woman I fell in love with wants out of life.
惚れた女って私？
I already told you that I love you. Who else would I be talking about?
そうだよね。彼女だもんね、私。
Did you just notice? I mean, you're the one who proposed this relationship in the first place, you know.
ああ、うん。そりゃそうなんだけれども、改めて言われるとドキッとするよ。
I made her kokoro go doki doki. Not a problem. That's exactly what I was going for. On an unrelated note, just how long do you intend to keep washing my head? As soon as I agreed to enter the bath with her, Amane immediately declared she'd be washing my hair for me. Why do women have this compulsive need to scrub a guy's head whenever they bathe with one? Let them do what they're gonna do. Plus, don't you like the feeling of someone, like, massaging that scalp and head? Feels good to have, like, someone play with your hair. Yeah. You get the little tinglies on the back of my neck from that. Even when someone did it as a joke, as just a group, just was hanging out with a whole bunch of people, just someone just kind of did that, and just kind of like, I like that. It felt nice, okay? Yuji don't understand. You don't understand a lot of things, apparently. My sister, my master, and even JB all did the same thing. It's mystifying. Wait, you bathed your sister, your master, and JB? You bathed with all three of them. The sister one is, I mean, he was a young kid then, so... Okay, that's a little more... But the JB one is a little weird. That's like his boss. You're bathing with your boss, and she's washing your hair. His master was fucking weird, so I'm not, you know, I don't put it past her. She's like a self-hating woman kind of thing. Just like, what the fuck? I don't even know. Whatever, I'm sure the game will explain more later, or the sequels. Is scrubbing my hair really that much fun?
お風呂で男の子の頭洗うのってちょっと夢だったんだよね。 ほら私って一人っ子で弟とかいなかったから、友達が弟と一緒にお風呂に入った話とか聞いて羨ましかったんだよね。
Huh? You're washing Makina's head every day, aren't you?
マキナは女の子じゃん。やっぱお姉ちゃんごっこするなら弟じゃないと。
Jesus Christ. That's why you dragged me into this ridiculous game? Try to put yourself in my shoes here.
なんか言った？
Nothing at all. Go ahead. Keep playing with me like a toy while you still can.
はーい、そんじゃシャンプー流すよ。目閉じて。
Got it in my mouth.
ごめんごめん。ほら、ちゃんと下向いて。
That hurts, damn it. Don't push my head around.
どれどれ、ちゃんと綺麗になったかな？うんうん。
Oh my god. Don't stick your nose in my hair either. Are you a dog?
はい。じゃあ次は体洗ってあげる。
Oh my god.
そこで横になって。
Whatever. Continuing. What? This isn't over yet?
まだまだこれからじゃん。いいからほれほれ。
Hey, calm down, woman. I guess your first experience does tend to inspire this sort of hasty excitement. I remember as much myself. Sheer nerves make it impossible to settle down when things get quiet, but you don't know what to talk about either. So in order to avoid embarrassing yourself by babbling nervously, you end up pushing right into things in an almost forceful manner. It was pretty similar for me, to be honest, so I can understand the feeling. I guess it's alright to just let Amane do as she pleases. That said, doing it in the bath might have been a little much. Okay, I don't know why. I kind of knew from the beginning when they introduced this fucking grand bathroom, we'd be having a fucking H scene inside of it with every girl. So far, we're 3 for 3. Had one with Michiru, had one with Sachi, and now we've clearly had one with Amane. Easy cleanup? I guess? Oh my god. Gotten off to a pretty extreme start. What if this becomes a habit or something? I'm a little worried about Amane's future. I'd be more worried about all the hard corners. As I think, as friends have said, it's a good way to get a UTI. Doing it in a bathroom, like in a bathtub. Yeah. Also, again, water, a good lubricant does not make.
あ、何？私のぼせたみたい。少しフラフラする。
Not surprising. We've been in here for more than an hour by now. And we weren't just sitting around enjoying the hot water either. Oh no! Oh no 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 no!
うわ、やば、マキナだ。
Guess she finished watching television. In here, Makina!
呼ばないでよ。こんなとこ見られたらなんて言い訳するのよ。
I was gonna say that, but we didn't want to make him wrong. Do we need to make an excuse?
そりゃ、まずいでしょ、さすがに。
Hardly think there's any need to keep it a secret.
とにかく、あの子には私から説明しておくから、あんたは後からお風呂から出ていい？
Well, alright. Hey, Machina, we were just fucking like rabbits. There you go. There's no need to hide it, but I guess it's not exactly something to show off either, unless you're into that kind of thing. Wow. Yawning. I fucked your mom, Machina! Oh my god. Big sister! There's a difference. It's the big sister. I fucked your sister. God, out of context, that sounds terrible. Thus, in a sad comment on the casual irresponsibility of modern youth culture, Amane and I made love for no real reason within a day of beginning our relationship. Of course, I don't regret it in the least, and I don't plan to make Amane regret it either. Personally, I approach this transition to physical intimacy as a fairly serious decision. Amane, on the other hand, appears downright nonchalant about it. This is gonna happen sooner or later, after all. Seems to be the extent of her strangely composed thoughts on the matter.
いい？エッチしたくなったらいつでもさせてあげるから、もう変なお店に行ったり、他の女の子にちょっかい出したりしないのよ。
Because that was something we've been doing the whole time, right? I'm available whenever and wherever. Noon, the dormitory lobby. I don't fucking know. Literally anywhere. Middle of class. Oh, God. No, here she'd probably say yes. God damn it.
わかった？
I already gave you my word on that.
これが最後の確認よ。右手を上げて誓いなさい。
I, Kazumi Yuji, solemnly swear never to sleep with any woman other than Sue Amano from this day forth. I feel like I know where her trauma's going, but I'm sure there will be a twist. I mean, as we learned, Brozard, we cannot predict anything with this game. We cannot predict a damn thing. It's a Gundam miracle? Oh my god.
よろしい。
Considering how casual she was about the sex itself, the shackles she's attaching after the fact are pretty tight. I've already got a collar around my neck, and now I've picked up a ball and chain too. And I guess that's probably just what it means to have a girlfriend. Damn, dude! Girlfriend, eh? Girlfriend. I repeat the word a few times inside my head, but the idea still doesn't seem quite real to me. No matter how hard I try to evaluate the ways in which this relationship will alter my way of life, I'm drawing a blank. The concept of going out with someone is just too foreign to me. And that ignorance, in turn, gives rise to a wave of anxiety. I'm stumbling into the unknown here. There's a possibility I made a pretty crazy decision. Still, I suppose that there's hardly any use worrying about it. By this point, Amane's presence in my life was already slowly and steadily throwing me off the balance I'd grown accustomed to. But at the time, I lacked the perspective to understand that. Alright, they did the deed. I'm gonna assume the collar he was talking about is his job. And Amane is the ball and chain. Obviously, Amane is the ball and chain now. Pretty terrible way to describe that. Adding a girlfriend to my life may be a momentous change for me. It shouldn't really have much of an impact on anyone else. Or so I figured. Apparently incorrectly. The first signs of abnormal developments in this regard emerged during lunch period the next day. I thought the collar was the condition she set. But I mean, the way he described it was he had already had a collar, and now he just added a ball and chain. That's what I'm taking. Amane's conditions of all that and being with Amane is a ball and chain weighing him down, and his job is the collar that's there to rein him in. Because they have him technically on a tight leash. He has to answer his work phone the minute they call. And if he doesn't answer, they're gonna send a team to deal with him immediately. They're letting him be a normal student, but he still has to do his job when and if they call. So yeah, I think he might have described himself as a dog at 1.2. I'm not sure. But yeah, they're definitely the ones that put the collar on him, and now Amane's got the ball and chain. She's the one with more conditions he has to follow. Someone else who's, someone else who's got some kind of control over him, dictating his movements. Only in this case, it's in a sexual manner. What a dumb premise. It's something it's something he asked because he wanted to experience what a normal, school life would be. And they agreed? But just gave him the condition of, you still have to answer your phone when you call it. You may be a normal student, but you're still employed with us. We still know, nothing about his job, by the way. We've gone through 2 routes and learned, nothing. Other than they can get a lot of very sensitive information easily. You can quite easily schedule a jet to go from Japan to America with 20 minutes notice. There's a lot about his job we know absolutely nothing about. But apparently he's very good at it. I'm hoping one of the other routes will expand more on it. I've kind of got a feeling Sakaki's route will expand a little more on his actual job, considering her dad's company has some kind of ties to Ichigaya. We'll see, though. Because I think Sakaki kind of knows what we're about. Sort of. Maybe not the specifics, but she knows. Oh. As I unfold my boxed lunch on my desk, Matsushima Michiru lets out a sudden yelp.
何食べてんのよ。
It's food. It's a boxed lunch, as should be obvious.
だがってそうじゃなくて、私が聞きたいのはそのお弁当のおかずは何なのよってことなんだけど。
Food. That's what is inside this boxed lunch. Food that I will consume. Well, the main dish would be a charred omelet.
うわ苦そう。なんでそんなの食べてんのよ。今日のお弁当を作ったのマキナなの？
No, Amane did.
え、ちょっとどういうこと？アマネが料理を失敗したのなんて私初めて見るけど。どうしちゃったのよアマネ。まあそのなんていうか今朝はちょっとぼーっとしてて。
Still in the afterglow.
なんかアマネ昨日の夜から少し変なのよ。話しかけてもあーとかうーとか返事するだけで私の話なんか全然聞いてねえのよさ。
I guess we fucked her silly.
どうしたのよアマネ。なんかあったの？
Oh, something happened, all right. Something definitely happened.
別に何もないよ。ほんとただちょっとぼーっとしてただけっていうか。でその結果がこの卵焼きでしょ。っていうかユージ、あんたもよく平気な顔して食べてるわね。苦くないの？
Don't waste food that a woman made you. That's a rule of mine.
何よそれ。失敗したから食べないでって言ったのに食べ物を粗末にするなって怒るんだもの。お兄ちゃんはそういうとこ変に頑固なのよさ。
I did tell the girl to try serving me something disgusting, but I wasn't expecting her to put my half-serious proposal into practice the very next day. Amane clearly didn't intend to feed me something this unpleasant, but since I told her I'd be brutally honest on this front, I feel obligated to eat it and inform her if it tastes like crap. But when you get down to it, I'm still the guy who was ridiculed as the garbage eater. A burnt omelet hardly even qualifies as unpleasant compared to some of the stuff I've choked down.
ねえユージ、もう分かったからほんとごめん。残していいんだよ。残ったのは私が食べるし。
No, it's not ineditably bad. I'll finish it.
これっていじめ？
Well, I do hope you've learned a lesson from this. Food should always be treated with respect. Approach cooking with earnest focus at all times.
反省します。何よ、人にお弁当を作らせておいて随分な態度じゃない？
God. You're the last person I want to hear that from, but I guess Amane's lapse of concentration is partly my fault. That's another reason I'm taking responsibility for her mistake in this way.
それってどういうこと？うわ、いや、それは
Oh my god! He just said it! Holy fuck! I made love to Amane last night.
あっさりと言うなちょっと待って。それってつまりどういうこと？
Michiru, you cannot be this dumb. Did I not tell you about this yet, Michiru? Amane's my girlfriend now. We just consummated the relationship, so to speak. Oh my god. Is it really that surprising? And, Sachi, Sakaki, why are you two shrieking as well? I don't remember either of you being part of this conversation. Were you eavesdropping?
すみません。でもすみませんです。
二人が付き合っているというのは知っていたけれど、スオさん、あなた抱かれたってそんな簡単に。
分かってる。それ以上は言わないで。
She's 19 years old. Let her make her own decisions.
ちょっと、そんな大事な話、なんでもっと早く言わないのよ。
You want a catalog of every time we do it? Where, when, and how?
いや、私がユージの彼女になったって一応みんなには報告した方がいいんじゃないのって言ったら、面倒だから聞かれるまで黙ってよってユージが。風見さんと天音さんの関係が深まっていたことは理解していましたが、それでもまさかこうも早く肉体に直結するとは。私は少し天音さんを甘く見積もっていたようです。そりゃ目の前に父放り出してボルンボルン揺らしながら歩いてる女がいたら、お兄ちゃんじゃなくても飛びつくのよさ。
Oh my god. What a description. When you got a girl prancing around in front of you with her big old titties jiggling like jello. Oh my god.
ちょっとマキナ、あんたは二人のこと知ってたの？ん？まあ、付き合い始めたってのは知ってたけど、昨日の夜にそんなことがあったとは知らなかったのよさ。あんたはそれでいいわけ？何が？だってあんた結構ユージに懐いてたじゃない。あんたはそれでいいの？私が欲しいのは彼氏じゃなくて父親とかお兄ちゃんとかそんな感じのだし、お兄ちゃんは別に今まで通りずっとお兄ちゃんでいてくれるって言うし、何も問題はないのよ。そう逆に聞くけど、チルチルはなんでそんな興奮してんの？お兄ちゃんとアマネーが付き合うの反対？
Because we know she has a crush on us. And I think even, it was either, I think Amane even said, it was either Amane or, actually I think it might have been Sakagi that said, if you let Matsushima know, she'll probably be kind of, upset for a little while, but eventually we'll give you her blessing. And we know she's into us. We know, at the very least, Sachi was kind of into us. But we're not on her route anymore, so she just has to walk. The childhood friend has lost this time. God damn it, Sachi's route was so good. But also, Michiru's route was really good. God damn it.
そうじゃないけど、急に言われても。ねえユミコ、
私に振らないでくれ。私は別に二人が付き合おうと別に異論はないし、ちゃんと節度さえ守ってくれればね。
Clearly Yumiko is also into us. I mean, all of them are going to be into us at some point. At least Makina's like, I'm just looking for, a father or a big brother. Even though she's also been very sexual around us.
私はこうなるであろうことを20年も前から予想していました。
You're 15! Tell me, Sachi, how old are you supposed to be?
結局のところ、みんなどうなのよさ。やっぱあれか？あれなのか？
You know what? What's you know what?
何よ、あれって。
I need to wake up earlier, man. Hey, Mochi, how's it going, buddy? You probably know where we're at right now, but, well, Amane and Yuji did it. In the bath, because of course they did. And in his wonderful, you know, totally subtle style, just had to tell everyone, oh yeah, we made love last night. Problem? This fucking guy.
あれはあれです。どうしましょうか、榊さん。
What is you know what? Going good. Athens runs the most H scenes. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not fucking surprised? The total of 5? God damn. And I think it... And Sachi and Michiru had 3 each, right? I feel like they both had 3. I could be mistaken, though. Because again, I just get the blank parts where it's like, okay, time passed. Do we have to skip that? Skip it because Steam is a bitch. Oh, Sachi had 4. Okay. Oh, Michiru had 2. That's right. Michiru had when she'd tell us whatever we wanted to know, but only if we, you know, did her. And then after in the bathtub. Sachi having 4? Holy shit. I can't even pin down every time it happened. I know it once happened in the bathroom, because of course. Everyone seems to want to have sex in the grand bathroom. I mean, it is a very nice bathroom, but you want to start there and then move to a bedroom. Someplace, you know, drier and not wet. You know how your fingers and stuff go all pruny when you're in water? That's so you have grip when you're underwater. Give them more grip. Yeah, that's why it's not a lubricant. The janitor is hating their job cleaning that bathroom. The janitor is Sachi. Sachi is the one cleaning the bathroom. She's had to clean up after herself. I'm gonna go ahead and feed you the vegetables and tell you Machina has some too. Good news, it's only 2. You have mentioned that before, and I figured she was gonna have a few. I had a feeling she'd have some. Now I'm curious of what the fuck you know what is.
そうね。やはり学園長含めてあれでしょうね。
Why are we bringing in Chizuru?
あれか。まあ仕方がないよね。
It's all good, Nick. Just tell me there are sex scenes is not a spoiler. Trust me. After starting through this game, I kind of saw where it was all going. At least on that front, actual plot-wise, you've seen. I've been shocked by everything that has happened. Like now, I don't know what the fuck you know what is, and why Chizuru needs to be here for it. Are we gonna get the sex talk? At this time, at this age? That's a bit much. And a little late. What are you people talking about? I have no idea what this you-know-what is. Mind explaining?
あんたは男の子だから知らないでいいのよ。ほら、お弁当食べ終わったのなら午後の授業の準備をしよう。
At this time of year, localized entirely in the bathroom? Yes. May I see? No. Fucking steamed hams is not gonna die. You'd think it would have been dead by now as a meme, but I've seen it as recently on a fucking... in a Gundam forum on 4chan. Someone briefly started it. It's like, what the fuck? People still reference steamed hams. You'll definitely steam your hams in the bath. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Brozar! God damn it! Yuji would definitely be the superintendent. God damn it. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm sure out there somewhere there's a steamed hams variation with these characters. God damn it. God. What fucking even anymore? There's so many steamed hams parodies on YouTube. I am amazed. I've seen the fucking Metal Gear version of steamed hams. That just goes on forever, cutting to random stock footage of stuff, which is honestly amazing. God, fucking steamed hams. We've got electives this afternoon. I don't have a class next period.
だったらさ、私夕飯の買い出しに行くから付き合ってね。
The JoJo-fied version? Oh, Christ. Of course there's a JoJo version. Of fucking course there's a JoJo version. Oh, God. I don't mind, I guess.
じゃあ、ほら、行こう。早く早く。
Look. I said I'm coming. Don't yank on my arm. Well, Sachi, you are an odd lady, but you steam a good ham. Oh my god! Oh my god! Link's now on Steam Labs freaking shows a preview of it, and I'm just looking right now at fucking JoJo-fied Skinner. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god, it's a Merryweathery comic. I knew I recognized that font. Of course, it's a fucking comic from Mary. Oh, God almighty. Fucking Christ almighty, mother of God. Okay. Oh my god. Yep. Jesus Christ. This really is JoJo-fied. God. I'm skimming through this. Oh my god. Alright, just... Jesus Christ. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. I just took a thing from it. So you'll see the frickin' time bar from YouTube, but just fucking Aurora Borealis. Jesus Christ. And the pose. Like, just... God almighty, how even? I know, it is beautiful. Continuing the trend of everything is a JoJo reference. God damn it. I fucking love it.
それじゃあ私とユージは買い物に行くからあとはよろしくね。はーい、いってらっしゃいなのよ。
Something's going on here. I'm pretty damn thick-headed when it comes to the ways of women, but even I can gather that much. In the traditional male world, there's an unfortunate tendency to make important decisions in smoke-filled back rooms rather than at the conference table. Women, no doubt, have their own private spaces and procedures for secret talk. This is nothing but a guess on my part, but it seems entirely likely that our classmates are currently holding some sort of trial-like ceremony to debate my relationship with Amane. I'm willing to bet that Amane is fully aware of the specific nature of this ritual, and that she's going to be the main topic of discussion today. Since she's nonetheless discreetly exited the scene, instead of remaining behind to plead her case, it's likely that she's somewhat confident about a positive result. On the other hand... Hey, Amane, tell me something. What do you plan to do if they decide to oppose our relationship?
ああ、そうね。どうしよっか。
You haven't even thought about the possibility?
なるようにしかならないし、なんとでもするわよ。そういうあんたはどうする？もしみんなに反対されたら、私と一緒に駆け落ちでもしてくれる？
Eloping, huh? Sounds like a pain in the ass.
あれ、冷たいな。私はユージが一緒なら、どこまででも逃げるのに。
All well and good if it's a problem that we can solve by time and distance. But retreat blindly, and you may end up backing yourself into a corner. In most cases, I'd rather stand and fight.
立ち向かう？
Well, not exactly. I'd probably pretend to flee in order to lure our enemies into open pursuit, then crush them one by one. Since I'd be bearing the added responsibility of protecting someone, in this case that'd be you, that strategy is probably more sound. What's wrong?
その時は私も戦うよ。一人だけ守られるのなんて嫌だよ。
This man has just said he will stand and fight for your relationship, shockingly. Why are you getting all serious? Just talking about our classmates' opinions of our relationship here. If anyone objects, all we need to do is talk it over and persuade them one by one.
そうだよね。私何言ってんだろう。
She thought we were literally gonna fight them.
でもユージ、あの後みんなで話し合いをするってよくわかったね。
He may be as dense as fucking lead, but he still has some insight. It was pretty clear from the way they were acting. You dragging me out of there forcibly for no real reason was also something of a hint.
まあ無理やりだったのは認めるけど、買い物に付き合ってもらうつもりだったのは本当だよ。
Well, if you need help carrying groceries, I'm always available. Amane's got that dog in her. Which dog you talking about? The dog that fights, or Yuji's dog?
今日はね、夕飯の買い物のついでに下着を買おうと思ってんの。
Oh, of course you were. You gonna put on a show for us? Is that it? Get the man's opinion on something that only he's gonna be seeing later? That fighting dog. Oh. For some reason, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
ね、ユージはどんな下着が好き？一緒に選んでよ。
I guess I don't particularly mind. But I think you buying that stuff secretly would make it more enjoyable when the time comes to show it off.
お、そうか。言われてみればその方がいいのかも。
I'll wait for you outside the shop. Just pick out something that you think I'd like.
だからさ、ユージはどんなのがいいの？
My preferences? Hard question. I mean, when you get down to it, it's a piece of cloth I tend to rip right off. Damn! Alright, Yuji's speaking to me. The dude's speaking to me now.
じゃあさ、方向性だけでもいいよ。可愛いのとエロいの、どっちがいい？
Let's see. Given your personality and figure, sexy underwear would probably be more appropriate. Based, Yuji! Oh my god. Hey man, just when you're both worked up enough, you just want to do it. So there's no carefully taking off. Just literally just take a page out of Doomslayer's book and rip and tear. Just rip and tear. I mean, it's gonna cost a lot in the end, but still, that kind of spur of the moment thing is, yeah, just yeah. Yeah. I mean... God damn it. Then again, a simple cute set would make a great contrast for the exact same reason.
そうかな。悩んじゃうな。ちなみに JB さんはどっちのタイプ？
Okay, are you jealous? JB? Let's see. I guess she prefers cute underwear in general, but she's not the most attentive to that stuff. On off days, the top doesn't even match the bottom.
へえ、そうなんだ。へえ。
Ouch! Hey, what the hell? Don't pinch me!
なんで JB さんの下着のこと知ってるのかな。しかも割と詳細に。
She
どう
fucking
いうこ
trapped
と？
him. Yep. And he fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Come on. We did live together for a good year, you know.
へえ、それって私初耳だけど、なんで黙ってたの？
What? I told you before that I leeched off JB for a while before coming here.
でも恋人じゃないってはっきり言ったよね。なのになんで下着のこと知ってるの？
Well, a perfectly reasonable question. Let's clear up your doubts once and for all.
え、どうするの？
Are you gonna fucking straight up call JB and get her to come over here? I swear to God. Oh my God. Call JB.
え、
I take out my private use cell phone from my pocket and enter JB's number, then press the call button without a moment's hesitation. Whatever I say will probably sound like a lie. Might as well get the truth of the matter from the horse's mouth.
え、あ、それはそうだけど、そんな急に。
So was us fucking last night. It's me.
なんの用よ。
What's wrong? You seem a bit cranky.
こうしてあなたから電話がかかってくるときは決まって面倒な話だからよ。さっさと要件を言いなさいな。
Yeah. Hey, here's the thing. I recently decided to go out with Amane. We're gonna have to break up, JB.
はあ、別れるも何も別に付き合っちゃいないでしょうが。何言ってんのよ。
Hear that, Amane?
あ、何？あまねちゃんそこにいるの？
Yes. She didn't take too well to learning that I've washed your panties. It would have been a hassle to deal with unfounded jealousy, so I decided to get in touch.
ちょっと！私はあなたにパンツ洗わせたことだって。
Please. Too many times to count.
そりゃ、まあ、仕事が忙しい時とか、たまに、そういうこともあったかもしれないけれど。
Do you seriously not remember? You completely gave up on doing your own laundry within 2 weeks of me moving in.
うるさいわね。そんなことを言うために電話してきたわけ？
I love this! No. Sorry to report after the fact, but I really am going out with Amane now. Since you're technically my guardian, I thought I should let you know.
何？付き合うって、本気であまねちゃんと付き合うつもり？
Yes, that I am.
だってあなたは、あなた、自分の立場は正確に理解している？
I do. That's why I went out of my way to formally report this to you.
あまねちゃんと電話変わって。
Very well.
私？
Seems JB has something to discuss with you.
もしもし、あまねです。ああ、あまねちゃん。あなたも随分と早まった真似をしてくれたわね。ユージに告白でもしたの？はい。でもなんで私が告白したって？ユージはね、自分から告白するような立場じゃないのよ。それってどういう？その辺は少し複雑なのよね。まあ簡単に言っちゃえば、ユージは社会に貢献するための保護観察期間中とでも言うか。
Okay, that's
とにかく
pretty good.
女の子とお付き合いするにもそれなりに手続きが必要な立場なの。理解できる？
I started entering the game's voiceover into Excel. What? How? What the? How did you do that? You're just looking at this and just typing whatever they were saying? But But it's all in Japanese! Rosart, explain! I am at a loss. I'm having to manually convert a PDF for work, but listening to it and reading the subtitles, my mind just started typing, oh my god. You say he can't speak Japanese? Oh my god, Mochi. He probably can. But I mean, speaking it and being able to listen to it being said in Japanese and writing it down in English is another thing entirely. I am. But I just typed decision instead of city. Oh my god. Oh boy, I'm affecting your work. I've made it as a streamer. I'm making someone fuck up at work.
いえ、全然。
それでいいわ。今後もユージと付き合っていきたいのなら深い詮索はしないこと。いい？
はい。
それにしても、やっぱりこうなっちゃったのね。
やっぱりって。
初めてあなたに会った時からこうなるような予感はしていたのよ。あなたおっぱい大きいし。
Okay, Yuji loves the big boobs. He's fucking done it. He's up there with Iron Mouse and Voice Critical. I love how you specifically mention Mousy and Crit fucking Charlie. I actually missed something there. Did Amane say she confessed to Yuji? Yeah? I guess? She probably has said that she likes me more? I don't know. Technically she was the one too, I guess, and to make... I don't know, it's weird. And that would have ramifications? Apparently, yeah. I guess she did. If she, yeah, I think if she didn't and we decided to, I guess that would be a problem. But I mean, Yuji's a good enough person in his own way to not, you know, fuck up his workplace like that and go against what they say.
はあ。
どうにも90に、いえ、ユージは胸の大きな子に甘いのよね。
そうなんですか？その割にはなんか余り肉とか胸の贅肉とかむちゃくちゃな言われ方をしたような。
ユージはほらツンデレだからとりあえず大味だとか言ってみて嫌ってるふりをしているだけよ。
He's been found out.
はい。
あ、そっか。私に一番聞きたいことってそういうことじゃないよね。ごめん。私とユージの関係だけど、簡単には説明できないのだけれど、あなたが想像して心配しているような関係ではないわ。だから安心していいのよ。
それって
恋人でもなければ 経済的な理由でつながる愛人でもないし、ただの保護者。
We're not connected romantically, and we're not in a quid pro quo sexual relationship. There we go. That clear enough for you, Amane?
というか、今は一緒に暮らしてもいないし、私は彼の身元保証人で職場の上司。ただそれだけの関係よ。
はい。
安心した？
まあ一応は。
本ばっかり読んでるから博識に見えるけど、意外と常識知らずだったり、柔軟に見えて頑固だったり、女慣れしているようで肝心なところで女のこと何にも分かってなかったり、いろいろと面倒だとは思うけど、今後も仲良くしてあげて。
わかりました。
あへ。
すみません。はいって言おうとして噛みました。
あまねちゃんかわいいのね。ユージに代わってもらえる？
はい、ユージ。
Done already?
ありがとう。
It's me.
分かっているとは思うけれど、仕事のことは内密に。
Right. Don't worry.
それと、
What? You can give it to me straight, whatever it is.
まあいいわ。あまねちゃんのこと大切にしなさい。
Yeah, that's the plan.
私からは以上よ。
I don't have anything else to report either. I'm ending the call. Alright. Do you understand now that my relationship with JB isn't anything you need to worry about?
まあまだなんかすっきりしない気はするけど、一応はね。
If that wasn't enough, I guess the only remaining step would be for us to have passionate sex before JB's eyes.
いや、それはさすがに無理だわ。
God damn it, is he a fucking goddamn exhibitionist now, too? When you can't get the message across with words, demonstrate it through action. That's a rule of mine.
この男は本当にかっこいいのかバカなのか。多分バカなんだろうな。
To the window, to the wall, to the wall, to the sweat drop down my.
Thank you for resubbing with Prime, Bochi. I appreciate it, buddy. JB, my desk! To the window, to the wall, to the sweat drop down. Oh, God almighty. Oh, hearing TTS Brian say something is music to my ears. It makes me feel at home. Hams? God damn it, I'm bringing the steamed hams back! Oh my god. Oh, holy crap. Brian, my king. I'm so used to hearing TTS Brian a lot in other streams that I feel at home when I hear his voice. Everyone loves Brian. Oh, that was throwing me. My name's Brian. Now that's specific. Like the default TTS voice is Brian. That's what they are. It's the Brian voice that a lot of people just use because there's a lot of shit TTS Brian can do. And I mean a lot of shit. I wonder, do I have that set up on here? Do I have it? Oh. King Brian, man. TTS Brian. I'm hoping this works properly. If I... yeah, I'm gonna... Sorry, I'm just trying to copy and paste something to go a few times. Let's see, will this work? I'm hoping this will actually end up working. The way I want it to.
UURR.
Damn it! It's not Brian!
UURR. UURR. UURR.
Damn it!
UURR. 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 UURR.
Damn it. Alright, the sound alerts TTS isn't TTS Brian, so that sucks. Oh well. At least I know that works. Maybe there's some way to make the sound alerts TTS Brian's voice. Because that was just terrible. We'll have to look into that. Definitely gonna have to look into that. There's like an entire sheet of weird noises you can make TTS Brian do. I did not know that was the actual text voice, so I am sad. I am very sad. You say something?
なんでもないよ。とにかくよくわかんないけど、私はユージの彼女ってことで何も問題ないんだよね。
No problem whatsoever.
じゃあいいよ、納得する。下着はまた今度ユージに内緒で買うから晩ご飯の買い物に付き合って。
Very well. She looks cool and composed, but she's got quite the jealous streak. She seems to be tolerant and forgiving, but she nags about the smallest things. In those respects, I can't help but think Suo Amane actually somewhat resembles JB. Even I'm not stupid enough to compare the girl to another woman just as she's finally gotten into a good mood. Jesus Christ, why would you say it like this? I silently follow Amane's plump ass and accompany her on the grocery trip. What the fuck? Having finished our shopping and returned to the dorm, Amane and I find our classmates lying in heaps on the lobby furniture, limp as corpses.
え、なに？みんなどうしたの？なんかぐったりしちゃって。
まあ、いろいろと意見が出て、思ったよりも白熱した討論会になったわ。
I mean, he's not wrong. There haven't been a lot of CGs where we get to see her behind, so I can't comment on whether she's actually got a plump ass.
あ、そうなんだ。それで結果は出たの？
一応は結論を見たわ。
そう。
You know she does squats. Oh my god. God.
あ、ユージ、買い物付き合ってくれてありがとう。悪いんだけど、買ってきたものを冷蔵庫の中にしまっておいてくれるかな。
Got it. This discussion isn't for male ears, right?
ごめんね。そういうルールだから。
I don't mind. If it's a rule, I'll follow it.
後でユージの部屋に行くから。
Look, you're not gonna have a Category 5 dumper if you don't do your squats. Oh my god. Category 5 dumper. So does that mean when she was kind of running herself in her bed, sniffing my shirt, I could call her Humpty Dumpty? God damn it. Oh, God. Fine. I take all the shopping bags in my hands, swing open the door to my room, and leave Amane alone with the others. Oh my god!
それで結局どうなったの？
結局は賛成に反対1返答保留にってことになったのよさ。
Two people abstained, one was opposed, and two are in favor. Who was opposed? Who abstained?
なんか微妙。返答保留って何？
保留意見を提示したのは私と学園長よ。
Of course.
まあ保留とは言っても私は賛成はしないというだけで反対というわけではないわ。当人同士で合意を得ているのであれば何も問題はないけれど、私は責任を取らないという意思表示ね。学園長にしても基本的には私と同意見ね。付き合うのは構わないけれど、教育者としての観点から言えば風紀上あまり好ましくはないといったところね。
私とサッチンは賛成したのよ。
Of course they have
条件
conditions.
付きだけど。
So, process of elimination, that means Michiru is opposed.
条件？
彼女の座はアマネーに譲ったとして妹の座まで明け渡すわけにはいかんのよさ。
Why would we take your title of little sister when she's the big sister?
イリスマキナは連合軍に対しお兄ちゃんの膝の上という領地の自由使用権を要求するのよ。
膝の
お兄ちゃんの膝の上に乗ってちょっとイチャイチャするぐらい多めに見ろよと声を大にして言いたい。この要求が受理されない場合、私イリスマキナは断固たる態度で2人の交際を拒否。本土決戦も辞さない覚悟があるのよさ。
My god.
本土決戦ってなんか最近のマキナってユージの変なとこばっかり真似するよね。
返答を聞こう。
まあいいんじゃない？膝ぐらい。
そんじゃこのお兄ちゃんの膝の上における領土の安全保障条
She
約
made up an actual
署名をする
treaty?
のよさ。
っていうかあんたわざわざこんなものまで
Oh
用
my
意したわけ？
god.
こんなものとは何ですか。こういうのはしっかり決めておかないと後で絶対に喧嘩になるのよ。
Oh my god, Machina.
っていうかさ、この不足第4条の項目にある一緒にお風呂に入っても怒らないことっていうのは
Oh my god, this
どうなんだろう
again?
ダメ？
Please?
ダメっていうか、そうね。私に黙って入らないって約束できる？
You want to be a little more specific. You need to tell me and I can approve it. Not you, I'm going to do it and then just strip down and run into the bathroom like last time.
約束する。
じゃあ事前申請と承認を要すってことで。
おっしゃ、ほんじゃそれで。
ということは次は私の番ですね。
What the hell is Sachi's conditions?
もしかしてさっちゃんも何か要求があるわけ？はい。とは言っても極めて軽微な要求ですので、まずはこちらを。なーに？またなんかの安全保
Jesus
障条約？
Christ, they're taking this so seriously.
いえ、どちらかといえば統治権です。
Allocating sovereignty over a disputed region.
統治？はい。風見さんが天音さんとの交際を始めた後も、私、小峰幸に対する接触を許可していただければと思いまして。接触って具体的には？ご存知かとは思いますが、風見さんは日々いい子にしている私を見かけては頑張っているなと頭を撫でてくださいます。セーブしちゃう？
That comes after it. We skipped that entire part. Are you saying in the meantime, when we came to that agreement, we just decided to come to that agreement later? I'll still pat your head and give you thanks, but now we're not dating? Because I thought to not be on her route, besides the choices I had to make earlier, I had to not give her that. But now that I'm on Amane's route, and even though that scene didn't happen, we are giving her head pats and giving her words of thanks. I'm a little confused.
言い換えれば、この行為は風見さんの手による私の頭部への侵略行為です。
Don't think about it too much. Okay, alright. I wouldn't have known if I had done like Amane's before Sachi's, I probably wouldn't have said anything.
お恥ずかしい話なのですが、ここ最近の私はその風見さんによる侵略行為に慣れてしまったと言いますか、むしろその侵略を糧に日々精進を重ねるありさまでして、それを急に取り上げられてしまえば、私は今後何を支えに奮闘すればよいものかと思案に暮れてしまいます。つきましては、小峰幸の頭部に対する侵略行為の責任として、今後も風見さんの手による統治を求める次第であります。さらっと難しいこと言ってるけど要はユージがさっちゃんの頭を撫でても怒るなってこと？いかにもです。別にそれぐらいで怒ったりしないし、全然問題ないと思うわよ。
There you go.
それを聞いて安心いたしました。では念のためこちらの書類に欠板を。
Oh, okay, let's make a blood pact.
欠板って怖いな。後でハンコ持ってくるからそれで勘弁してよ。はい、ではこれで私もお二人の交際を全面的に支援いたしますことをここにお約束します。
And
どうかお幸せに。
that just leaves Michiru's objection.
ありがとう。ということは残る反対票1はあんたってわけね。なんで反対なのか聞かせてもらえる？だってあいつわけわかんないし。わけわかんないって何が？だってアメリカにいたって言うけど具体的に何をしてたのかなんて全然わからないし、なんか変な金髪の女と付き合いがあったりとかさ。
Oh my god.
怪しいよ絶対。確かにね。でも私だって自分のことみんなに全部話してるわけじゃないし、そういう子だからユージもこの学園に来たんじゃないかな。 それは分かってるわよ。問題を抱えた子は恋愛をしちゃダメ？そんなこと言ってないでしょ。そうじゃなくて、もうちょっと慎重になってもいいんじゃないのって、そう言ってんの。あいつのことまだ何にも分かってないのよ。でもね、私はそれでもいいと思ってる。
You're okay with not knowing.
今日ね、ユージと買い物に行って少し話してみて、これでいいんだって改めて思ったの。それは私の自己満足かもしれないけど、それでも私はユージのために生きようってそう決めたの。どうしてそこまで？そうね自分でもうまく説明できないけれど。
I mean, Michiru is kind of spitting though. Yeah. She's spitting straight facts.
私たちがここへ来たように、ユージもここへ来たということは、いろいろな苦労や悲しいこと、辛いこともあったと思うのね。だから私はそれを何とかしてあげたいってそう思っているだけなのよ。そんなの愛情じゃないわ。同情よ。そうかもね。それでもそうすることで私自身も救われる、そんな気がするのよ。だからごめんね、これは私のただのわがままだから。みちる？ああ、そうですか。そんじゃもう私知らないからね。せいぜい便利な飯炊き女として頑張りゃいいじゃない。もしあいつが IRA のテロリストだったり、モサドだったり、中野学校の残党だったりして。
Wow, IRA terrorist, Mossad agent, or a Nakano school spy? One of these things is not like the other.
とんでもない目にあっても知らないんだからね。みちる、あんたそんなこと心配してたの？あんたまでそうやって私のこと笑うんだ。どうせ私はバカですよ。そうやってバカにしてりゃいいのよ。いつか必ず泣くんだから。ちょっとみちる。知らない知らない。もう勝手にすればいいじゃない。
Oh my god.
チルチル待ってよ。どこ行くのよさ。
何よ、ついてくんじゃないわよ。
そんなこと言うなよ。今度お兄ちゃんの膝乗らせてやるからな。それはうるさい。いらないわよそんな同情。 なんで一瞬迷った？
迷ってない。つかついてくるな。
お前泣いてんのか？
うるさい。お前って言うな。なんか怒らせちゃったかな。
Yep.
なんだかんだとおっしゃいましても、みちる様はあまねさんのことが心配なんだと思いますよ。まあそりゃなんとなくわかるけどね。みちる様のことは私にお任せください。きっと明日になればみちる様の機嫌も治っていることと思います。ごめんね、面倒をかけて。いえ、これも私が好きでやっていることですから。それでは私も失礼させていただきます。みちる様、待ってください。それにしてもテロリストだのスパイだのと、なんだかな。
Good lord.
松島さんもおバカの割に結構鋭いところをついてくるから侮れないよね。
榊さん、ユージのことを知ってるの？
なんとなくという程度の憶測を出ない範囲での調べはついたわ。
Yeah. She gonna say anything? No.
そういうスオーさんは風見くんから何か聞いた？
さっき JB さんと電話で話をしたけど、深い詮索はするなって言われちゃったし。
そう、多分それで正解よ。何も聞かない方がいいわ。
うん、そうだね。そうする。
気にならないの？
そりゃ気になるよ。でもきっと興味本位で聞いちゃいけないようなことなんでしょ。
Fair enough.
そうね。
だったら聞かない。聞かない方が幸せなことってあるよね。
謎の多い男ね、風見君も。
大丈夫。その謎も含めて風見雄二なんだし、そんな雄二を私はちゃんと受け止めるよ。
あなたも強いのか弱いのかはっきりとしない女ね。
言いにくいことをずいぶんはっきりと言うな。もしかして私の過去も調べた？
さあ、どうかしらね。
Oh my god.
嫌な女ね、あなた。
よく言われるわ。それじゃ私も部屋に戻らせてもらうわ。
言われなくても分かってるわよ。大丈夫。今度は私ちゃんと強くなるから。
This time I'll be strong. What the hell happened last time?
Save しちゃう？
We're still in the same scene, shockingly enough. Oh, okay. With that, I am gonna call it there. It's been a good while. Got through a good chunk of that. More fun times. And a lot of weird discussions. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be all from me today. Let's see, is there anybody? Goddamn, Sai's still going. Anyone else playing this game besides me? No, I'm the only one playing this game. So of course I am. And everyone else that plays it, from what I can tell on previous VODs, are Japanese. Okay, it looks like, yeah, I don't actually have anyone to raid this time either. Unfortunate. Oh well. Was you here earlier? Hey, you showed up and caught some of that, so that was fun. Why would anyone else do this to themselves? Hey, this is actually fun, okay? This is actually a really good game. God, I can barely see the chat because my freaking stream schedule is so bright. But I still love this thing. I like it a lot. And I'm glad I started making a proper schedule like this and not the Twitter one I did. Yeah, of course you are. Yeah, referring to my schedule, I have no stream tomorrow just because of how work is going. It's one of those kind of like all-day shift kind of things. I'm there open to close, so not enough really any time to have a stream in the morning. And I'll probably be too tired at night to do one in that case. But I will be back Friday for some just Dynasty Warrior Gundam. Play through more of that. Because I'm kind of getting into it again. It's simple, just more slashy slash. That's all I gotta do, slash the everything, and hope Amuro doesn't kill himself trying to fight a boss again. That was annoying. But anyhow, thank you everyone for watching, commenting, lurking, and for the resub. I appreciate that a lot, Mochi. You don't have to do that. Thank you for using your Prime on me. I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.